Okay, good morning and thanks for joining today. My name is Shegun Olo and I intend to bring this to you uh, as regularly as I can, just to talk about the news items, things that are happening to us daily in Nigeria. And then the headlines, one of them, the news items today, I think I have about 13 or 10 of them. Okay, the first one is saying that leaked memo, Buhari summons Kyari or Yoita after fake clash. Apparently, these two persons clashed at the Federal Executive Council meeting the day before, and then it was over argument as to whether Maina was supposed to be recorded and other persons that were affected in the presidency about allegation of corruption, especially because the public is saying that some things are happening that are damaging to the anti-corruption stance of this Buhari administration. So Oyoita seems to have had a clash with Kyari at the Federal Executive Council meeting, where both of them were trying to take one side against the other. But in this case, it seems the masses are behind Oyoita for daring to even speak against the cabal. There's the public perception that Kyari is a member, or if not the head of the Asoro cabal, and that he ought to also be fired. I don't know about that, but whatever that is, the Buhari has summoned both of them so that they can resolve the matter between them, and then they can move on. The next news item says 13 billion naira Ikoyi cash. EFCC invites wife via NIA officials. Okay, we all know who is. Is the National Intelligence Agency boss who was indicted in the money found at one apartment in Ikoyi. And then, although what I do not understand is why it's taking this long before they invite him to come and talk about. EFCC seem to have kept quiet for a very long time until now, before they can now talk about why the money, how the money actually, got there, and the source of the money. But where's the money itself now? What are they using it for? Well, the next news item says Kwame still in coma. Enugu may fly ex-VP abroad. This is speculation. He may be flown abroad. But in case you are among the rest of us who are in this generation, Ekweme was a vice president during the Second Republic in Nigeria's history of governance. He was vice president. Apparently the man is old now and he needs treatment, truly, in fairness to him. But what is curious is, why should he be flown abroad? We have been flying people abroad for too many times, and it's worrisome. Ekweme may be flown abroad by Enugu State government for treatment. We can have hospitals here. That's why I'm worried. We can have hospitals here to treat people. The next news item says Buhari Dogara Kedulu mourn as Tinubu's first son dies. This is a sad one. It's disheartening that Deji Tinubu died of alleged heart-related ailments. We pray that God forgives his sins and grants him Al-Jannah Fidao, R.I.P., and condolence to the family of Tinubu at this time. It's a sad one. The next news item says, I won't be used to frustrate Diziani's UK trial judge. Apparently, Diziani has been pressing so seriously. She wants to come back to the country and face her charges. After all, this is where she stole the money, and then she knows that here she can get justice. She cannot get justice in the UK because these are people who don't even know, who have nothing to do with the money. But here, where the people that are concerned about the money that she has allegedly stolen can react. She wants to come here, like other people got here. Every other person that was tried here for grievous corruption charges, they got justice. She wants to get justice too, but apparently nobody is willing to aid her. The last time a lawyer was trying to assist Ibori to conceal his own matter abroad, the lawyer himself got locked up for it. So, in Nigeria, when you commit, or when you are alleged to have committed huge crimes, the best thing is that you face your punishment here. And then if you want to commit crime, also commit a big one because you get justice. If you don't commit a big crime, you will not get justice. But if you go abroad and commit, you may be isolated. Nigerians will isolate you. Everybody that chops with you will isolate you when it's time for you to face your consequences of your crime. Well, that's it. Auntie Desiani, I'm so sorry. I know that this season film will soon end. The way it will end is what I don't know. But, of course, Ibori's own ended too recently, and he has returned home. The next news item says, on Happy Salami rejected anti-graft job. CGN, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, is saying that he's not happy that Justice Ayo Salami rejected offer or appointment to serve as overseer of an anti-corruption monitoring team. Well, I understand the man might be afraid that something will come out of it. It was only Isisage, Professor Isisage, who joined the team and then subsequently withdrew. Is now unhappy. Maybe if Justice Salami had been appointed from the beginning, like Sage was appointed from the beginning, when the anti-corruption toga won by this administration was still had integrity, maybe Salami would have accepted it. But when so far there has been no prosecution, and everyone that is alleged, the moment they carry broom, they say they are free again. Nigerians are alleging that this administration is itself an embodiment of corruption, and that's why Ayo Salami seems to have something to protect, to say, no, I do not want to be part of this. Well, the CGNC is not happy about the rejection. On to the next one, Misal, IG shuns Senate, lawmakers threatening arrest. Well, this is part also to me. That's what I see. Misal, Senate invited the IG so that they can protect their own, apparently. The IG doesn't want to appear because it feels, if I go into the lions den to go and meet lions, who will be the judge in my case now? Not be lion. They go chop me now. So that's why he doesn't want to go. I guess it's my own opinion. But then the other time it was the customs boss that was invited, and then we know how that drama was prolonged and went on and on and on. I just see all this as part of all of them. They get within them, they chop now. But the Senate itself, who will summon the Senate? All of them. On to the next one. Yeah, it's still about, well, the lawmakers are now threatening arrest. I don't know who they want to use now. Either they want to use the DSS to arrest the IG, or the police to arrest the IG, or they can even try and use Nigerian army to do crocodile smile at this station. Alright, let's go back to those ones that are scrolling too fast. Okay, I see this one is saying that the federal government is filing charge against fleeing minor. Minor is fleeing, like they say, but the question I have here is, if you say minor is fleeing, my brothers and sisters, this man was in the country for how long? He didn't bring himself into that position again. Apparently, it was aided by some people. If minor is said to be fleeing, what about others that aided his return secretly back to the service? Are those also fleeing? I don't know. But I learned that 3 agencies at least, ratified his return. So, and they claim now that he's fleeing. And then the family also did a press conference how many days back claiming that the federal government knows about his return and they ratified it. So they cannot now be claiming that they do not know how he returned and now be looking through that. So all these things looks like a smoke screen. I'm sorry, but I'm waiting for the end of this too. Cabal bought houses abroad in my name. Magu is alleging that some people, he said he has busted some attempts to buy properties abroad in his name so that they can accuse him, or so that they can use it to taint him. Well, this is about Cabal trying to make sure that they rubbish his anti-corruption profile or works. Whatever the case is, Well, let's look on to the next one. We'll see this season film ending too soon. Metu, Dasuki appears in court, pleads loss of memory. Dasuki appears in court, pleads loss of memory. I do not know, but I wanted to see how another news agency wrote the headline. And this is it. Dasuki's memory loss. 2.1 billion naira dollars fraud charge can do that to you. Can you imagine? This is unfair. This is unfair. that 2.1 billion dollars charge was responsible for the memory loss. But the man has gone through process of prosecution too. That can also cause some, and then old age too. Old age too can cause it. $2.1 billion. Can that cause you to lose memory? It's left for us all to think about. Let's ponder. Dasuki claims memory loss. Court insists Jonathan must appear. Well, I learned that the former president is asking for billion naira to be able to fly from Otueke to Abuja to be a witness in the case. Why would this be? We know that Jonathan has been flying even abroad to go and give lectures, sundry lectures about democracy, good governance. If he needs billion naira to fly from Bayelsa home to Abuja home, how much was he getting to fly from Nigeria to those places? His own version of Chatham House has been giving speech. If you have no answer to that question, or if you have an answer that is sarcastic to that question, it simply points to the fact that the former president simply doesn't want to appear. Or if he wants to appear and is making such claim for billion naira to be able to cover logistics to appear in court, it simply means that he knows what Dasuki is worth from the stage, and he's asking for his own enough. At least if I'm going to come into the mess with you, I should have enough to, of course, to show for it. On to the next one, Nick's memo. Okay, I think we've seen everything already, so I'll just play everything over again as I sign off. Thank you very much for watching. I'll try to bring this as many times as possible. Frequently, we'll be doing news, headlines, and reviews. But before I leave, let me display all the news items once again so that you can be aware of the news today. Don't also forget to subscribe to this channel if you're interested in watching this, and some of that will bring you interviews, will bring you news updates, will bring you shows, concerts from everywhere around Lagos or other places that we attend. We'll let you see them, exclusives. And subscribe to this channel, let your comments keep flowing. Also share this video if you love them. Share our videos, subscribe to our channel. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter at Object TV Media. Do not hesitate to follow us. Thank you very much, and my name is Segun Olo. I'll come your way once more when I have something else to say, or when I have other news to bring to you. Until I come your way again, don't stop talking about things that matter. Thank you.